Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Mega Man Legends. This is Quiversee. Last time, we finished the first dungeon of the game and crash landed on an island. As you can see, our ship, the Flutter, is in pretty bad straits. This time, we're going to explore the island, see what we can find. One thing I forgot to mention about Data the monkey here, I talked to him last time. Don't forget, you're the only one who can understand what I say. Yeah, he's like an imaginary friend, don't question it. But yeah, I went over the recharge energy and save, but then there's the tell me. So Data is also your hint monkey. What should I do literally tells you what your next objective is. He's like a fortune teller in Zelda or something like that. So he's like, I wonder what this island's like. You should probably look for the city. Do you know how to get there? I know, but I'm curious. Nope. Isn't that a sign over there? Maybe you should check it out. Yeah, and then, like, the what should I do is basically your hint on what you should do next. But the other two options, these will actually change depending on which Data you're talking to. Like I said, Data pops up in a lot of places. And every time you do, he'll have different things to say. And these are basically just, like, tutorials of their own. As such, I don't feel the need to go into those. Alright. Well, what do you have to say? I hope we'll be able to find some parts to fix her here. Yeah, I hope so too, otherwise we're in trouble. And what about Mr. Old Man? There must be a town somewhere on an island this big. Think you could go take a look around, Mega Man? I forget when they actually tell you who he is. I'm gonna wait and see. But yeah, as Data said, there's a big sign over here. To town! I would love to find, like, a real city where their welcome sign is basically just this. To town. Doesn't tell you what town, doesn't tell you what it's called, doesn't tell you anything about it, just says town. That way. Go. I go! Oh no, it's the cops! What's going on? It's the cops! I like that old police car. What does that say? No, hang on. Before I talk to the cops, I gotta look at this. Looks like it says LILV. I don't know. Oh no! It's like LTLV. It actually does have letters. Neat. Does the back match? I'm curious. It does! Okay, good. Good. You're not running two different plates. You're not breaking the law. Well, screw the police. I'm talking to Inspector Gadget over here. Well, you certainly put on quite a show. But it looks like everyone's alright. Alright, officer. I'm glad to see you're alright after the crash. Well, you guys seem to be having fun. I'm going this way. Yeah, you can just kind of leave them for a bit. I actually didn't think it would let me go this far. Yeah, you can just kind of explore. Take a look. Are you a digger? Then you probably know that if you want to dig here, you need a license from the government. If you want to get one, you should go down to City Hall and ask about it. Yeah, so as the intro talked about, diggers are, like, a thing everywhere. And it wasn't exactly the most clear, but Mega Man is one of these diggers. And in order to do any digging in the ruins here, you need a license. Try to enter without one. There's a sign that says, Danger! Entry by persons without a Class B digger's license prohibited. By order of Kattelox Mayor. Doesn't even tell you the mayor's name. It should say, like, Mayor I honestly forget if she has a name in this game, actually. Seems kind of lazy now that I think about it. Alright, what do you have to say, Miss Lady? Miss Lady. There's an ancient ruin called the Subgate in the forest on the other end of this tunnel. They say it's really dangerous inside, and no one ever enters. Oh, me? I just come out here to pick mushrooms. Lady, there ain't no mushrooms out here. There's no mushrooms. Don't need a license to enter through this cave, which spits us out to more forest! Yeah, like, you can explore out this way, but unless I am forgetting something major, there is nothing out here right now. Just nice, peaceful forest. If I don't find anything, I'm probably just going to cut away. But we'll see. I'll keep poking around. Ah, here is that subgate that the mushroom lady mentioned. Guarded by the police, it looks like. What do you have to say, mister? Sir? Sir, there you go. Haven't seen you around before. You a digger? I'm sorry, but you won't be able to do any digging here. This place is supposedly really dangerous. It's been sealed off as long as anyone can remember. You know, it's funny. I remember a lot of the dungeons in this game. I don't remember this one. Like, I honestly do not remember which one this is or what's inside it off my head. Oh well, I'll meet you back at the entrance. There's nothing out here right now. Alright, we've departed from the forest and they are still looking at the cops. Talk to you.
Ah, Mega Man! The police saw us crash land and came to check up on us.
Well, you certainly put on quite a show. But it looks like everyone's all right. Let me welcome you to Kattelox Island. Now, I'd like to ask one of you to come with me to the station.
We need you to fill out some immigration forms so you can get your registration and ID card. You can't enter the city without one.
Don't worry. It won't take very long. While you're waiting, you can spend your time in the shopping arcade next to the city. You don't need an ID card to get in there.
Are you ready to go, Professor?
One thing I will say about this, doesn't do a very good job introducing its characters properly. Because they just called him Professor, but we have yet to have a reason to think he was one. So I'm just going to go on the assumption that maybe this stuff is like in the instruction booklet for this game, something I have long since lost. That man is named Professor Barrel Casket. And, you know, we do learn more about him later. And this is Roll Casket. Needless to say, they are family. As for Mega Man's role in this, well, we'll delve more into that later. Okay, so we can just follow along the path. In case it's not clear, the dark grass is a barrier. You know, invisible walls and such. You know, now that I think about it, I think that the formula of this game would actually work pretty well in an open world setting. You know, remove the invisible barriers, give full reign to explore the island? Maybe someday. Got ourselves an old beat-down car over here. Looks like we've got another ruin over here. I want to go down inside the ruins to look for some parts and other stuff. But I'm afraid of Reaver bots and whatever else might be down there. But if I don't find something to sell in my shop, I'll be in trouble. Maybe find another line of work then, buddy. Just saying. Got a big ruined wall out here. I never really stopped to think about, why is there a giant ruined wall outside of a perfect... Hello. I didn't think these guys were here yet! Yeah, we got ourselves a nice big old purple ship, adorned with a mechanical skull. What do you have to say about that, Mr. Police? Is this your ship? It shouldn't be here! This is a no parking zone! You know, if it's literally just gonna sit there floating all day, isn't that using up a lot of power that shouldn't be used? If it's gonna park, it should park! But again, how do these things land? Like, obviously if there was like a docking bay, it would have something to hold it on the sides, but... do these things not have landing gear? Lord, I'm getting way over-analytical in this. But over here! Even if you've never played a Mega Man Legends game, you probably recognize these little guys. Basically Capcom's mascots, the Surfbots. If we don't leave soon, we're gonna get a parking ticket! We're waiting for Miss Tron! She told us to wait for her, and that's what we're gonna do! Love these little Lego men. We'll see more of them later. Now we can go into Apple Market. Yes, that's what it's called. I know they didn't say it. I forget where they tell you. I love this song. Alright. So yeah, this is the shopping arcade that the inspector mentioned. Got ourselves tailored chinos. Okay. We've got the high-necked record shop. Complete with the new single by Shizuka. What else we got here? We've got Staple electronic goods store. Staple, huh? It's a box. Is there anything inside? You found broken cleaner! Ah, this is our first example of a normal item. I suppose this is a good enough time as any. So this is our normal item menu. Any items we find that aren't Zenny or Buster parts and stuff goes here for the most part. Broken part. Might be useful somehow. Nothing we can do with that for now, but keep in mind of it being there for later. And then there's, of course, the special items section. These are basically your key items, you know. Most of it is stuff that you don't use. There are a couple of things, though, that break that rule. Only thing we have so far is the blue refractor, which we found in the start of the game. This item is always in your inventory, no matter what. And then we don't have any special weapons, but this is the menu for it. I opened it by mistake before. Oh yeah, actually, here. Equip special weapon. Yeah, I haven't brought any special weapons with me. There we go. So, the normal arm, right arm, that is actually the kick. The kick attack from we were doing in the first dungeon against the Horokos. And just like the Buster Cannon, special weapons have their own stats. An energy of infinity basically means you can fire it without any kind of consequence. The energy rule actually works differently for special weapons. And the special rule is for specific things, but we'll go over that more later when we have some actual special weapons. For now, just know that the kick counts as a special weapon. Alright, so back to touring this place. What's this say? The Bront Vegetable Store. Cabbage, mushrooms, carrots. There's a lot of vegetables lined up. There are tomatoes, cucumbers, and other vegetables lined up. Though why'd you list a fruit? You can also go behind the counter. Oh, I didn't want to hit that. Yes, hello, sir. Would you like to purchase my fine vegetables? No? Fine. Anything here? Probably not a good idea to open it without permission. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. Ah, I thought I was going to say the same thing. Are you looking at these veggies, sir? Oh, are you one of the people who just crash landed? Want some fruit? How about some fresh vegetables? At least you acknowledge that you also have a fruit. Bakery. Shark skin. I think it's supposed to reverse that. Can I go behind the counter here? No. Okay, we got the Akbar toy store. You'll see the word dash over here. There's a reason for that. This is that new game called Mega Man Legends. It looks pretty interesting. So, here's the funny thing. First of all, that says dash because... Ooh, didn't see nothing. That says dash because in Japan, Mega Man Legends is called Rockman Dash. So that's basically meant to be a nod to that. And Mega Man Legends existing in this world is also kind of meta in another way. Because in the official book, this is one thing I do remember from that. Mega Man is called Mega Man because he was actually found by the Casket family and adopted. And he was named Mega Man after the Mega Man of the Mega Man Legends game within Mega Man Legends, because Roll likes playing Mega Man Legends. Wrap your head around that for a minute. Although, I've always wondered, if Mega Man Legends is a game within the game of Mega Man Legends, is the game the same game? And if it is, then does that mean Roll knows everything that's going to happen? Because she's played it? I'm getting into weird timeline paradoxes now. Anything else that maybe won't break the universe? No? No? Akbar Toy Store. Selling the future. This is the Jet Lag Bakery. Name always makes me laugh. Have you heard about the ruins just outside the gate? You can go inside, even if you don't have a digger's license. I hear the junk shop owner next door is always going in there looking for parts. Do you have anything to say for me? This is my dog, Paprika. He's cute, isn't he? Imaginary puppies. It's box. Anything inside? There's a refractor shard inside, which means we found 100 zenny. Yeah, anytime you open a box or something and it says there's a refractor shard inside, that means you got money. It's junk store. Maybe there's some good parts here. Yep, the junk shop. Lightning parts cleaner. Junk shops are actually very, very helpful. Oh, there's Paprika. Books folio. But yeah, I'll be going in there in just a moment. Let's finish poking around first. I believe there are some dirty magazines on the... Oh, yeah. It might be fun to look at them. But there's so many people around. You'd get in trouble if someone saw you. Oh, Mega Man. There are so many reasons why that's wrong. There are a lot of comics on the stands. They're stealed in vinyl bags, so people can't read them without buying them. I mean, they can. They just be breaking the law. There are a lot of novels on the shelves, but none that look interesting. And does it say comics again? Yeah. All right. Did I talk to you? I think I already talked to you about the... Oh no, the city proper is on the other side of this gate. Do you have an ID card? Yes! Then you can use it to get inside. Are you sure you've got one? Well, it strikes me... I'm not even touching that one. Another box over here. Anything inside? It's empty. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Trash cans also work like boxes, but you can also kick them. You get a bit of a reaction. They rotate. Though if you inspect it, it's a garbage pail. Is there anything inside? There's a refractor shard inside. You found 20 zenny. And if it's empty, the lid flies up. So that's a way for you to check trash cans pretty quickly without having to go through the dialogue. It's pretty helpful. Alright, I'm going to take a look at the junk shop, and then I think we're going to call it here. Parts for your ship? I'm sorry, but my husband's out on a dig right now. You know what a dig is, right? It's where you go underground looking for old machine parts. I wonder what's taking him so long. Hey, little blue boy, would you be willing to go find them for me? Yes. You will? Oh, thank you so much. You'll probably find him somewhere near the entrance. He's really just a big coward, you see. So, I don't think he's gone too far in. Joke shop lady. That's a stuffed Reaverbot. It's an old family heirloom. We call it Rover. If I'm not mistaken, I think Rover is Zakobon in Japan. And that's where the idea that they're called Zakobon instead of Hiroko comes from. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that it's something close to that at least. Is there anything else I missed? Oh! Oh. I missed this garbage can, which does have something. We found 50 centi. And I also missed these 3. There've been a lot of strangers coming here lately. Makes me nervous. I don't like strangers. You're looking for the treasure too, aren't you? Just like that girl was here a minute ago. Well, I don't know nothing about it. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell a stranger like you. Yeah, you don't look like you're from around here either. Go away! Yeah, they got names, so you know that they're going to be important later. That's how this works. Anyways, if we exit out of Apple Market. Data's right here. I just saw an older man go inside those ruins over there. I wonder if he'll be alright. If you want to go check on him, you should probably save first. If you want to save, just talk to me, okay? I would very much like to save, because that is all the time I have for today. Come on, Data. There you go, do a little dance. I'm going to overwrite the test recording. And we're still in the Cardin Forest. Alright, that is going to do it for now. So, looks like we have our next objective for us. As you can see, the old man is no longer standing outside of the ruins over there. So, next time on Mega Man Legends, we're going to delve into the ruins, go on our first solo dig, and see if we can find him, and maybe save him from what horrors lurk within. I guess we'll find out. I'll see you all then.